Welcome back to the latest instalment of the Stories to be Told blog. Have you ever wondered how the past shapes our present? Tracy DW's podcast, Stories to be Told, the podcast series, offers a captivating exploration of this very idea. Through each episode, Tracy delves deep into the lingering aspects of colonialism and how historical events continue to influence our world today. Tracy's journey into podcasting began almost by accident. With a wealth of research that didn't quite make it into the stories, she sought a new way to share this valuable content. Thus, Stories to be Told, the podcast series, was born. Initially, Tracy planned for a concise series, but as she started connecting the dots between past events and current affairs, the podcast evolved into an expansive narrative that continues to grow. One of the turning points for Tracy was the outbreak of the war in Ukraine. This event shifted her approach, making her episodes more reflective and thoughtful. She realised that the decisions made during the colonial era still impact modern foreign policies and international relations. This insight has driven her to explore a wide range of topics, from the royal family and the significant milestones like the Platinum Jubilee and King Charles's coronation, to the poignant story of Patrice Lumumba and the return of his remains to Congo. Tracy's podcast isn't just about recounting historical events. It's about inviting listeners on a learning journey. She models the process of historical inquiry, asking questions and making connections between the past and the present. Her episodes are a blend of personal perspectives, anecdotal stories, and reflections on how history shapes our understanding of the world. One particular impactful episode, A Collection of My Thoughts, marked a significant shift in Tracy's podcasting style. It was during the early days of the Ukraine conflict, and Tracy's reflections on the situation led her to adapt a more introspective and narrative-driven approach. This change resonated with listeners and enriched the overall storytelling experience. Tracy's ability to mix themes and respond to current events keeps her podcast fresh and engaging. Whether she's discussing the controversy of Lady Jane Hussey's question to Ngozi Fulani, or exploring the enduring effects of colonialism, Tracy's episodes are always thought-provoking. As Tracy approaches her 100th episode, she looks back on her podcast journey with a series of reprisals of her earliest episodes from the very first season. This retrospective allows new listeners to catch up on her foundational ideas while providing long-time followers with a deeper understanding of her ever-evolving perspectives. Stories to be Told, the podcast series, is more than just a podcast. It's an invitation to explore history's intricate web and understand its influence on our lives today. So, if you're curious about how the past continues to shape our present, visit storiestobetold.com or your favourite listening platform and tune in to this enlightening podcast. You won't be disappointed. Oh, and don't forget to comment, leave a 5-star rating, and share the podcast with others. It really helps the algorithm to extend the show's reach even further out to new audiences. You can contact Tracy on info@storiestobetold.com or through SpeakPipe on speakpipe.com/stories to be told.